Hello guys and welcome back to Aquatic Life and Theme Parks. In today's video we are here at the Chessington World of Adventures Resort for their Zootastic event. Now this event does commence from the 1st of January, so when I am filming this, so I hope all of you had a happy new year, all the way through to some point in March. Then this event obviously lets you view all of the animals and the different zoo enclosures that they have here at the park. Now I just want to make clear that the Christmas event is off. I'll be explaining a little bit more about that in my outro later, but none of the theme park rides are open, so I will be explaining why I said about the Christmas event a little bit later on in the outro. So let's go into the Sea Life Centre and then we're going to be heading over to the first update. So it is really busy in the Sea Life Centre today, so I will try and get the best footage as I possibly can. So just bear that in mind and bear with me as I get the best footage as I can. So this is the first fish tank as you walk in a little bit. And then as you walk around, you've obviously got a few more little fishes in here. You've got a little wrasse there. Nothing much else in there, just a little wrasse, I think. I don't know if there's anything really hiding in there. Then as you walk around here, obviously you've got the main tunnel. I'll get a little bit of footage of that later on when we go through the actual main tunnel. And then you've got this nice overlook of this really nice fish tank here. Obviously now this is a really nice, because obviously you can look down and then you can obviously go up on the stairs and look up here as well. So a little bit of an overview. This is sort of like a mangrove scape. I don't really know what theme they're going for, but it is a really nice theme. And obviously there are sharks. So in here we do have the boxer shrimp. So there is just literally one standing on that rock right now, and that is what the species of shrimp is. That there is a really good Sea Life Centre. If obviously Chessington do decide to sell off the Sea Life Centre, I think it would be a really bad idea, as there is a lot of people in there. I didn't speak through some of those clips obviously because it was so busy. I didn't want to I wanted to get the best footage as I can instead of talking over it. Overall, that is a really good Sea Life Centre, and if Merlin do ever decide to sell off all of their Sea Life Centres in the UK, hopefully this one will still be here at Chessington, and when Merlin passes and people that are buying tickets to get into the park go into the park, they will be able to get this experience or the Sea Life Centre with no extra charge. The first update of the day is the movement and getting rid of the lions and the tigers here at the zoo. Obviously the tigers are up at Tiger Rock. They are now gone. There was only one left and she is now gone, and the lions down here are now also gone. They've been moved to a farm somewhere in the UK. It is a famous celebrity's farm. I can't remember the name of the celebrity. I think his name is Jimmy. So Jimmy's farm, they've all been moved up to that farm. The only things that are left in Trail of the Kings now are the gorillas and the binturongs that are around at the side, but I don't think they'll be staying much longer. I think the gorillas will be here for quite a while. The binturong, I don't think so. You've also got the sea lions, of course, but it is really sad, of course, to see obviously the lions and tigers go here at the zoo, because obviously they are an important part of the zoo. That was what brought people into the zoo, the lions and the tigers, and obviously that's how Chessington started. So it's sad to see them getting rid of their animals slowly but surely. What's going on with Tiger Rock? No one really knows. I think it's meant to be opening this season, but if not, I wonder if it will be an expansion onto the 2027 area. So let's go on to the next update, which is the Amazu brand new enclosure. Now down here at the Amazu area, obviously back in 2025, the rainbow lorikeets was moved from Wild Asia. They've been moved with all of the other animals down here to the Amazu area, obviously in a brand new enclosure. Now I'm not too sure whether or not this will be a walking enclosure. Obviously this used to be home to some of the monkeys that used to live in the Amazu area, which used to be a walking enclosure. Now it is not, so I don't think it will go ahead with the walking enclosure. Obviously last year they submitted plans for a brand new enclosure, a walkthrough exhibit for the rainbow lorikeets up in the Wanyama village where the flamingos are right now. That has not started construction, and I don't think that will be going ahead. This looks like a pretty permanent enclosure. Maybe it's temporary for these guys and then something else will be coming, but we don't know. It was planned to open in July of 2025. If it is still going ahead, I think it will open in July or summertime of 2026. So now I'm going to be getting a bit of footage of obviously all the animals here in the Amazu area, then making their way up to the Wanyama village area, where then there is obviously an free experience of the sneak peek of the giraffe house, and then getting a bit more footage of the animals up in the Wanyama village, giving you a review on the experience, and then obviously making my way out to the park and giving you my thoughts on this event. Of course, in this year, at some point in the season when it starts up again, Paw Patrol will be making its way to, obviously, Chessington World of Adventures. And you can see major progress is happening right now. Bits of theming buildings, two brand new rides have gone in. One of the character rides, which is the helicopter ride, I'll find a few photos online. Obviously, this footage ain't the best, so I'll find a few photos online of the work in progress and the work. And then the roller coaster over at the back, that is all built and setting up now. It won't be long probably until we get trains, and then they are testing it. It is a very small layout. It's not anything spectacular, but it's obviously for families. There's also the bridge that you walk across. Obviously, I used to watch the show when I was younger, so there was the bridge. There's the actual lighthouse thing that you can see just on this billboard there. And then obviously you've got the bank sort of, or mayor's building, I'm not too sure, but there are a few little buildings around as well, along with a few character and figures obviously scattered around where the roller coaster is. I don't know when this is going to be opening. I'm going to say maybe at the beginning of the season this year, or maybe a little bit into spring, maybe even summertime, but I don't think it will be long until we see it. I will overlay a few photos, as I said earlier, of me while I'm talking through this, so hopefully that will give you a bit of a better understanding on what this area looks like right now. I've just came out of the giraffe sneak peek house experience. It is a completely free, no upcharge whatsoever to this event. I don't know if they do this every Zootastic, obviously, event every year, but this time they have. You go up towards the Zoofari truck, like little ride area. You go sort of back of house, past all of the back of house enclosures where all of the zebras and that live, and then you go onto the actual Zoofari track where there is a little fence that is closed off at the end. Either the giraffes will be outside. If it is too cold like today, they will obviously let you into the giraffe house, where you see obviously the giraffes themselves, of course, and then you also see on the other side, you can see the other houses where they house the antelopes for the Zoofari, the ride. Now, of course, that is a really nice experience. We went inside the giraffe house. They told us a few facts about giraffes and different things, and we spent about 3 minutes in there. So if you are coming down to the Zootastic event and you do see these green signs around the Wanyama village saying sneak peek at giraffes, make sure you follow those signs. They are a completely free up charge experience. So now I am going to be getting a bit of footage of all the different animals in the Wanyama village, and then wrapping up this video. So brings us to the end of our day here at Chessington World of Adventures for their Zootastic event. Now that is a poor event, and actually it's been a really poor day at the park altogether. Hardly nothing has been open. Only the Amazu area, the Wanyama village, the sea life, and obviously the Trail of the Kings have been open. Everything else has been shut, including Adventure Point. You can't even get to Adventure Point to go to the gift shop or even to buy, obviously, food and drink. All of the food and drink stalls are shut. There are only a few vending machines in the area. And if you do want to get cold drinks, they are being sold at the Sea Life Centre. And if you want hot drinks, then you need to go to the hotel and order them there. If, as you notice, the gate is shut, if you are coming to this event, you do have to come in through the hotel. But overall, it's been a really poor day here at Chessington, that they need to think about opening the park up a little bit more for this event, and maybe even opening a few rides. The Zoofari would do really well, the carousel would do really well, and even maybe the World of Jumanji area would do really well. I understand that it's been winter's tale, but if they can keep it open for that long, and every year it starts on the 1st of January, I don't see why they can't keep it open for another few months. So that is all that it's happened here at the Chessington World of Adventures Resort. Obviously, I've brought the latest updates, and they are going really well. The Paw Patrol project is going incredibly well. I think that will be opening this year, of course, obviously in 2026. I don't know when, maybe around spring, summertime. But that is all here from the Chessington World of Adventures Resort channel. Stay tuned. But apart from that, stay aquatic, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.